and I'm going to go ahead and add my 4th period class here. There we go. I'm going to add my 6th period class. So you add a new class here. I've already found that Clay is registered with them, so I just click on Clay. I'm going to say that I want to import from Google, since it's linked to our Google Classrooms, and I'm going to give it an age, and for my 6th period, that is the 10th graders. Select our classroom. It'll pull up your Google Classroom rosters, so I'm going to select that there. And it's already going to import everybody from my Google Classroom. That's parents included that are registered with the Google Classroom. And so it's going to send them an invite as well. So parents can actually be notified of things that are going on in their kids' room, when they're supposed to be having a Google Meet, when a project is due. So it does keep you kind of in good contact with moms and dads. You're going to get just a moment. We're importing your Google Classroom, and then you're going to want to reload so that your classroom is ready to go with your kids' information. You can customize parent permissions. Literally, this is just going to be everything you just said. I have mine to go out at 8 a.m., not 7 a.m., because I think that's a little bit mean. And you've got to change your time zone. And then the kids can have it set up so that it goes to their phones. So you just hit update the class there. Everything's updated. It won't disappear. You have to kind of go back up and then click that you're done with that group. You can invite colleagues, you can invite parents, but we don't have that capability until the parents put their emails into Google Classroom. You can schedule your welcome announcement or announcements later. I'm not going to do that right now. Create events like if you were going to have a party or something, or parent-teacher conferences, which eventually in the future I suppose will be really helpful. So once I have my class in there and it's all updated and ready to go, I'm going to go ahead and go to my Period 6 homepage. I'm going to go ahead and minimize that because I don't need to do it anymore. Now all of them come up with this little kind of castle picture. I don't want all of them to look the same for me because I know that it'll get confusing. So for my World History kids, I have a banner that says World History. And then the background just goes to World History. And then this tells me what class period it is. So I'm not even going to change that 6 because I want to be able to see it. This make content easily accessible is really nice because again, parents and kids can use this on their phones. So the first one I put in is Google Classroom, and I'm just going to type in Google Classroom. I'm going to go to my Google Classroom up here for Period 6 and copy the actual link that I use, and then I'm going to put it in here. And it's going to come up with this nice icon here for Google Classroom. Now there's other websites I use like Classcraft, and it's going to be on a daily basis. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that link from Classcraft, just the login page, and I'm going to put it right here. And because these are all popular websites, it's already going to grab, that's the actual Classcraft logo there. So let's say I want to grab Edpuzzle, which is again another one that a lot of teachers are using. Just going to go ahead and grab this address and I'm going to put it in there, and it's got the Edpuzzle logo. So all the different websites, I use 5 of them, so all 5 will be here. Again, parents can access this, kiddos can access it, so it's really great. Once you're done with that, if you want to sign up for the ClassTag rewards program, you can. You put a supply list of things you want, and as more people use ClassTag, you gain these ClassTag coins and you can get more stuff. If you want to do an announcement of some kind though, it's pretty easy. You're just going to click on that you want to send an announcement, and it's going to go through your Google Classroom as well. So once you put this in, don't forget about our Google Meet on Wednesday next week, or if you want it to say you've got an assignment due, you just, when you're finished, you can include other classrooms so you don't have to go back and do it over and over again. And you can connect to Google Drive for documents you want to put in, or YouTube. So once you've done that, then you can preview it, and then that announcement goes out to students at the time that you set up for it. So it's really nice to avoid having to send a message to every single kid on their emails and have them kind of ignore you for it. So hopefully that's helpful. If you have more questions, let me know. I'm happy to answer them.